Hello, hello. We're back. We're back from vacation, which is good. They're tallying the results, which means we're basically between seasons, which is pretty cool. Which means we get to try out like just some fun decks today. We don't have to do anything too crazy. We got a quick pack for the VOD watchers. VOD watchers, appreciate you. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. I got a full art Mars. Over the weekend, which is a shame because I'm pretty sure I already had 2 full art Mars, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think the first thing I'm going to do is build a Dragonite deck because that sounds fun to me. The dual energy brings chaos to the equation, which I like. I think I have a deck slot. Yeah, I do. Let's go. Let's go. We're just going to copy Pasta. Hey, Chucky Ninja, what's going on? I'm going to just copy Pasta this one from Game 8 and see how it goes. The thing is, I think regular Dragonite is better than Dragonite EX. But this is to run 2 Dragonite EX, so that's what we'll do. We'll make tweaks. We'll make tweaks as we go. It says at least 1 Zera. 1 Zera Aura, which is cool because I get to use my full art, and I like that. I need 2 Dratini. Which one do we like? Colorless Energy just sounds better, right? I mean, we're losing 10 HP, but I think it's fine. Hey, Invader, what's going on? I think giving up 10 HP for colorless is just better. And that's the whole deck. No, they want a Dragonair yet. Dragonair. Hey, MK, what's going on? Ready for the new pack? Yeah, I'm ready for the new pack for sure. Waterfall is better than Tail Smack, I think. They want one of those. And then the rest is showing support. They have fossils. I don't know how I feel about fossils at all. Like, why are we running 2 fossils here? Oh, because you can Dragonite needs to retreat, right? And Dragonite needs to retreat, and then we discard. That's why they're running the fossils. I see. Let's clear this really quick. Clear. And then we go to trainers. Very nice. It says 2 fossils. We'll go with Almighty Helix. It says 2 leaf. Which is sad because I think I only have 1 full art leaf. But that's alright. We'll run 2 leaf for now. It says 2 leaf, 1 dawn. I might reverse that and do 1 dawn. Sorry. 1 leaf, 2 dawn. But we'll see. They have a cape in here. I'm just going to copy Pasta for now. And then we'll make our tweaks after we play a couple of games. Rare candy. Double up. We need some Pokeball. Pokeball and Professors. Oh, it's not going to show up for that, huh? Pokeball, Professors. And I'm missing a card. What am I missing? We got 2 leaf, 1 dawn, 2 rare candy, 2 Pokeball, 2 fossil, 1 cape, 2 professors. What am I missing? Do they just not have 20 cards in this deck? 2 Dragonite EX, 1 regular Dragonite, 1 Dragonair, 2 Dratini, 1 Zera Aura. Oh, they have an Oricorio. They've got an Oricorio in here. Clear. Oricorio. They got 1 Oricorio in here. All right, we're going to run it as is for now. Like I said, we will probably be making tweaks. We'll just call it Dragonite for now because I'm not creative. I'm not creative at all. Change it from that over to multicolor. We got... Actually, let's make a dragon. Like that. Is there any cool Dragonite cards? No, sad. No Dragonite. It's fine. No Dragonite playmat? Am I missing stuff? I feel like there's definitely Dragonite stuff that I didn't get. I might have to go look through the shop in a minute. Let's change the feature card. Change the feature card. Give me some Dragonite. Might as well use the full art. This beautiful full art. Where'd it go? I like that one. That's like... I think that's my favorite art for Dragonite. Alright. Okay. And now we can battle. We can battle, we can versus, we can random match, and now let's not pick the meta. We'll make everybody angry playing the meta into random. And we're battling. All right. All right. I haven't even read chat in like a minute. I just ignored all y'all. Do you think Lugia will be good? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I've had bad calls before. I thought Silvally was going to be not so good, and it turned out to be the literal meta. So it definitely could be. Hey, Mossmaster, what's going on? Tomorrow, new trade system. Is that when the new trade stuff comes out? No Zeraora, which makes me sad. Maybe Pokeball? Oh, excuse me. Still no Zeraora. Still very sad. Leaf is here. That's fine. End our turn. Really hoping Archistex will have a place in the next meta as I pull the Crown Rare on my alt this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Lily, Dawn. Yeah, we could have Lilied for sure. You could probably fit a Lily in this thing. Hey, Mossmaster, I miss you too. I missed the streaming, to be honest. I did miss the streaming. I did miss the work. I did not miss the work, but I did miss the streaming. Rare Candy, we're already into a Dragonite. The energy lines up. They could hit me for 50, which is dangerous. Do I leaf here? Do I attack here? I guess I just evolve. We have the cards to evolve. I'm just going to evolve. Here we go. Energize. I could leaf and let Oricorio take damage. What are we playing into? This might be... We might be playing into Dragonite deck. It might be Dragonite v Dragonite right now. It might just be. Maybe I'll save the leaf in case we need to do Oricorio things later. Whew. Hey, Sauce It On You, what's going on? You ever make a sweets deck for pubs? I did not, but we could do that next. We could do that next. Wait, I want to see the meta deck, please. We could take a look at it then. I don't know what deck do I have listed right now. Oh, that is the meta deck right there. That is the meta deck listed right there. If you want to see it, we just got Professor's Research. That is the meta deck right there. All right, so we just energize, right? A Lily goes so hard right now. Like the fact that we don't have Lily in this deck, we should have a Lily in this deck. Call me again. Call me again. I hope there's a cool Feraligatr EX. Yo, a Feraligatr EX would be sick. Lugia could be good if you can keep Ho alive long enough to ramp 2 or 3 times, as it only discards 1 of each energy. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think it's a lot of buildup. All right, we get to knock out the Zera, but they're just coming in to Zera us again. We shall see. What deck for Dragonite EX? You know what? I have to get a screenshot. This is the one I pulled directly from... It's called Game 8. It's just a website that has like popular decks. Let's get this guy charged. Building in the active is never the play, by the way. It's literally never the play. Fossil next would be cool. This looks like we're playing against a mirror match, though. I bet this is a Dragonite deck as well. Hey, Glopster, good morning, good morning. Definitely Dragonite. Yeah, I think so. Hey, good morning, Mahoney. How's it going? Can I see art on Dragonite? Yes. This is my favorite art on a Dragonite card. He's just floating with the clouds, man. Just floating with the clouds. Rare Candy's cool. Go straight into other Dragonite. Do we go Dragonite or Dragonite EX? I guess Dragonite EX. No fossil here, which is big sad. I could go regular Dragonite, though. Nah, I'm gonna go Dragonite EX. And then we will leaf. Because I can't attack right now, we will leaf. Cyrus destroys our soul. No doubt about that. Cyrus destroys our soul. Absolutely no doubt about that. We'll put this energy here. End our turn. David Bucket, thanks for the follow. Ho-Oh could make Druddigan more interesting, though. I don't even know what that combination is going to look like. I have to take a look at that again. When do the new cards come out? I think tomorrow? But it might be like tomorrow night, which means they concede. It might be tomorrow night, which would mean I won't talk about them until Wednesday. Iron Hand, let's go! Subscribed at tier 1 for 8 months. I think I've only been streaming for 8 months, by the way. Hey, Bridget. Hello, hello. How are you? Thought it was the 30th. Maybe it's the 30th. It might be like the 30th at night, and then I open packs on... Would that be Thursday, right? I might be opening packs on Thursday. Hey, machines, what's going on? All right, let's go grab Iron Hand's pack real quick. Let's go grab that pack real quick. 29th, 30th, depending on the time zone, I think. Okay, could be. Whatever it is, I kind of get wrecked by the time zone. So I will, like, I'll do my pack opening video the day after. Because I think they probably said, like, the 29th at 11 p.m. PDT. But that's, like, my 2 a.m. So, like, I'm not doing a pack opening at 2 a.m. It's just not going to happen. I always do it the next day. All right, here we go, Iron Hand. Iron Hand. Where's this full art trainer? Come on, man. Where's it at? Did you look at the trailer? I did look at the trailer, yes. We could actually look at cards today. That's like a thing I didn't do. That's like a thing I did not do. Definitely could go just take a look at the cards that are going to be available already. Maybe I should do that. We'll do a couple more games of Dragonite, and then maybe we will take a look at the cards. I have to get my share screen all set up. All right, we're going to copy. Here's the deck that we're running right in this moment. I'm going to copy it, and I'll add it to the current deck. Let's go. There we go. You guys can look at that while I start the game. It's a battle. I missed messages for sure, because I know I saw Evane in here, and I didn't say hello. Hello, Evane. Hot air balloons remind me of my hometown. I guess I shouldn't ask what your hometown is, but hot air balloons. What town would make me think of hot air balloons? I don't even know. Are you playing on a tablet? Full screen looks so nice. I am actually playing on an emulator on my computer. That's how I'm playing. And I have it set to be as wide as possible. Oops, sorry. Hide the deck. I have it set to be as wide as possible. So if you go to like Twitch or YouTube where it's horizontal, it looks very pretty. I'm going to play these just so they're out of my hand and then I can research. Honestly, it would give it away if you look it up. Oh no. I'm a Pokeball. Pokeball it up. Maybe we'll take a look at the trailer after this. Cape doesn't matter too much. You know what? I'll play it just to get it out of my hand. People be red carding left and right nowadays. If you look at the Apple App Store, it will show you your time that it goes live. Oh, nice. I'll have to take a look. But yeah, I'm assuming we'll be opening packs on Thursday, but I have to double check. Or no, Wednesday. That is my assumption. We're just going to go straight into regular, ya boy. And end of turn. Very cool, very cool. What do you think about Clodsire? Clodsire? I love me a Clodsire. I have a pretty cool Clodsire deck still. With a Weezing, I think. I still am a little bit partial to Scolipede, just because I like that it's not EX, you know what I mean? But you gotta, it's tougher to get to a Scolipede than it is to get to a Clodsire. Fossil lets you reset the Dragonite so you get into it. Yes, sorry, I saw a couple people ask about the Fossil. So Dragonite EX, after it attacks, you can't attack again. So what it lets you do is, if Dragonite EX is in the active, we attack for 180. Then we use like a leaf to retreat, put a Fossil in the active spot. then I can discard the fossil and put Dragonite back into the active, and I can attack again. That's why the fossils are in here. I honestly think dropping to just one fossil is probably better. But I just copied and pasted this deck for now. We're just going to play on it a little bit. You know what I mean? We'll play with it a little bit until we decide how we want to change it. Getting smacked by a Meowscarada. I'm surprised they moved it to the back. The fact that I saw Meowscarada is kind of why I went with regular Dragonite straight away. But... oh, you're discarding cards. That's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. All right, I think discard one of these, right? Discard one of these to put Dratini down ahead of time. And we just set up this Dragonite. I probably should have did that last turn already, but so we could evolve into Dragonair. But it's fine. We're not losing energy yet. Sheesh. Battle Creek used to have an amazing balloon festival. Okay, okay. We all knew red card Mars would pick up and usage as soon as we say Sylveon EX. To be honest, that is true. Somebody mentioned Sylveon, and that's of course red card's gonna show up. You know. Yo, my favorite Wugtrio player. Yo, we could play Wugtrio. We could play Wugtrio today. Oh, man. Wish they would refresh some older cards that have been power crept in future updates. So I do like, that's one thing I think they do pretty well in this game, though, is just bringing new cards in that revive old cards. Thank you for the heart, by the way, Patty. I missed that earlier. My bad. All right, so we energize our Dratini. Sadly, we lost our Dragonair, which is unfortunate. I guess I still just swing here. I don't think there's a reason not to. We Draco Meteor. Call it a day. Nice. I mean, it's unfortunate that we're going to get poisoned here, but knocking this thing out is great. Because we need our cards back. We need our cards back. Jeff the Carrot King, hello, hello. Wugtrio's fun. Oh, yeah. The randomness is just is out of control. Paired Wugtrio with Starmie EX, and it's awesome. I think we ran that deck a long time ago. Definitely when Wugtrio first came out, we ran that. You just trying to steal my cards right now? It's crazy. We also got more information on Pokemon Champions, by the way. And I know a lot of you aren't going to care about that, but I care about that. I'll probably make a video about it soon enough. But we did get more information about Pokemon Champions. I can't wait for that game to come out, to be honest. There's the Zeraora. Cool. I need 2 lightning on the Zeraora, which is no good. Dawn does nothing for me. We just schmack again is all we can do. Alright, we knocked something out. It's pretty good. Regular Dragonite is still crazy good. Is that a Switch 2 game? So Pokemon Champions is going to be on the Switch and mobile. So your iPhone, your Android phone. I'm so stoked for it. It's basically Pokemon battling across any platform, and they made like EV training and IV training well, I don't know about IVs. They made EV training just easier. Basically just drag a slider. I am a little bit scared. They have some kind of currency. And I watched an Austin John Plays video, and he said that it's not going to be pay to get this currency. But man, does it look like you're going to be able to pay to get this currency. Which game wasn't paying attention? Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions. It's not coming out until 2026. So we have some time. We're going to see Legends ZA first. And I'll definitely play some Legends ZA when that comes out. But I'm most excited for Pokemon Champions because it's not... It has no story, I don't think. It's like not gonna have a story. It's gonna be like Pokemon Coliseum where you just battle. It's like competitive battling. It's official showdown, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically official Pokemon Showdown. Is ZA only on Switch? I think ZA is only on Switch. I don't know if it's only on Switch 2. Oh, nice Zeraora. We're getting lightning energy, which is cool. That I'm not sure of. I would think that they're going to try to release that available on Switch 1 as well. They've literally stated that you can't buy the currency as certain through battle. Okay, nice. So that I didn't see that. I know I watched an Austin John Plays video where he said it, but I personally, when I watched the video, I didn't see it. Maybe I just didn't hear it. It was announced. Oh, there's a Switch version, one version. Oh yeah. Like Pokemon Unite. Yeah, Pokemon Unite you can play on both Switch 1 and Switch 2. ZA is on Switch and Switch 2. Nice, nice. I can energize here. Not seeing... It makes me very sad to not see a water energy here. And I also don't know which direction I want to go. Champions is on mobile too, which is huge. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. We could have probably played this the other way and not evolved. I guess we just need to see a water energy. This is so bad. This is gonna be a bad time for us. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna lose this one though. This is a rough look. This is a rough look. Whew. Why people concede so quickly when they don't get good RNG? Yeah, some people do be like that. Some people do be like that. October 16th for ZA. Oh, I hope I'm not away for TwitchCon. Oh, it would be so sad. When's TwitchCon? TwitchCon San Diego dates. I hope I'm not the 17th through the 19th. Oh, I'm gonna miss the Legend ZA. That's super unfortunate. I think I'm only gonna get to have one attack here, which is big sad. But that's super duper unfortunate. I'm not gonna get to stream Legend ZA day of, most likely. I'm not sure why you would Cyrus there. I guess because they're not gonna knock out Zero Aura, and now I can't attack next turn unless I get a leaf. I guess that's why they did that. You're always so busy. I know. Oh, perfect leaf though. Perfect leaf. That is some big leaf timing. Big leaf timing. I have was it DevCom? Is the DevCom and Gamescom is the end of August. I'll be at those. And then they have just enough to knock me out. So unfortunate. I think we just lose here. Pretty sure we just lose. That was a bad split for us. EBA Day's on the 17th. All right, let's go. Happy birthday present for some Pokemon. They haven't said Champions is free, so you probably buy the game rather than microtransactions. I would love it if it's a buy it once, play it type of game. I don't know if it's gonna be like that though. I'm not sure how they're gonna monetize it. This is like basically an L for us, right? Pretty sure we lose. Hey, Alessandro, what's going on? Pretty sure we're just cooked. Yeah, at most I'm doing 50. We just give up. We just give up. We got nothing left. I'm waiting on the Dragon Ball MOBA. Yo, we're gonna play some of that for sure. Hey, Eric, I am back. Yes, I am back. We're definitely gonna play some of the Dragon Ball MOBA when it comes out. What's it called? I forget even what it's called. How's my trip? Pretty good. Pretty good. I got sunburnt, so you guys can't see it, but like my chest is like, of course, fire red and peeling, super burnt. And I had some kind of allergic reaction to the sunblock that I put on, so that was like not fun. And now I'm sick because, of course, I was hanging out with my niece and nephew, and of course, they're kids. They have all of the plague from going to school, so I caught something from somebody somewhere. other than all of that, the beach itself was very fun. And I actually went swimming. It's been a while since I've actually like went swimming into the ocean, and I enjoyed myself, so that was cool. I didn't really think about work too much, which is nice. Sometimes I'm known to never turn off, so the fact that we went to the beach and I didn't look at like work stuff was pretty good. Overall, pretty good trip. Pretty good trip. We came home to our refrigerator being broken, so that kind of stank. That's a little unfortunate. We just spent $2,000 to replace a refrigerator, which kind of stinks. It just seems like every month there's another $2,000 expense, and it's just like at some point we're gonna run out of dollars, you know? Like last month we spent a whole bunch of money fixing my teeth and my wife's teeth, and now this month it's just like one thing after the next, you know? The refrigerator goes. Rare candy, Zero Aura. Zero Aura is like pretty much useless here. I can rare candy. No decisions because we only have EX. I might just go like that. This isn't our first turn by any means, so the Zero Aura is kind of like, let's just leave him here for a minute. By the way, the currency for champions, you will need to permanently recruit Pokemon to your team. Yeah, so you can still transfer from Pokemon Home, though, too. Like, you can transfer your own Pokemon from other Pokemon games. My only concern is, like, I like to mix up my teams a lot. So, like for example, I have a Landorus. Sometimes I want Adamant Landorus, and I run a max attack Landorus. Other times I want, like, full speed Landorus. You can even run Landorus defensively. It's like all of those require different EV distributions, and I saw that Pokemon Champions is just going to have a slider to make that happen, which sounds pretty cool to me, but I'm worried that every time I make a change, they're going to try to charge me some currency, and that makes me sad. I kind of hope they just don't do that. Oh man, the lightning energy's not working out for us. I guess I should have put the Zero down, because then Zero would be bait. It actually super duper stinks. I guess we leave here. And we sack Zera. But this is like pretty terrible for us, not having a lightning energy. Which is the risky run when you're running a dual energy deck, you know? As much as I love Pokemon, I don't know anything about Pokemon Home. Is it an app or a separate game? So Pokemon Home is effectively your PC in any Pokemon game, and they're all merged into one. So like, I can play Legend ZA, I can play Pokemon Scarlet, you can effectively, I think there is a path for transferring Pokemon all the way from like the original Red version all the way up through all the Pokemon games via Pokemon Home. So like basically it's a separate place to store your Pokemon that they don't get discarded ever. So when you like reset your game, you can transfer your old Pokemon back into the game if you want to. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think we just lose this, right? Like our energies are killing us. Think of it as iCloud, but for Pokemon. That's a good way to explain it, yeah. And it's a separate app. It's the cloud for Pokemon. Exactly. Switching something in, it doesn't even matter what we switch in, we just lose. Okay, see you later. If you have DS and Pokemon Bank, you can transfer them. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I watched somebody do it once. There's like a video out there of like, this is my Squirtle from Pokemon Blue all the way through. I think Gen 1, Gen 2 can only be from Virtual Console versions. Probably now, yeah. That makes sense. I only have Pokemon Go. I don't know if you can transfer from Pokemon Go. I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest with you. As soon as there was like in the beginning, there was no battling. As soon as there was no battling for Pokemon Go, I lost interest. And then they added battling for Pokemon Go, and I'm like, awesome. They're gonna add battling just like it is in the mainline games. And then it turns out it was like this weird, like, tap your phone real fast kind of battle. And I'm like, this is not what I was looking for. Which is kind of why I'm so stoked for Pokemon Champions, because it is exactly what it's literally the game I've been asking for from day one. Like, the last Pokemon game, I did not even look at the story. I rushed through it as fast as I could, just so I could get to the competitive battling. Most likely home is connected to champs. Yeah, oh yeah, you could definitely, yeah, 100%. You could connect Pokemon home to Pokemon Champions. Build the bench? Probably. Probably. It's been a minute since I played this game, and I feel like I am rusting. Actively rusting. Building the bench is probably the better play. My brother-in-law runs Go meetups, and we'll have 80 people up, like 80 people show up. That's crazy. That's crazy. You always tell us to build a bench. I know. I know, especially in this deck because there's no healing. Especially in this deck because there's no healing. We're still like kind of in an okay spot because the energy's lined up, but... And he needs to drop this on Greninja if he wants to attack. He's not, he's just going to collect. Okay. And do the chip damage, I understand. You can transfer from Go to Scarlet and Violet too. Okay, then you could probably transfer from Go to Home, I would think. I would think so. Leaf Dragonair. All right, that's kind of cool. Kind of like that. I would prefer a Fossil. If we top deck a Fossil, we're cooking. With the new way of managing stats and champions, they could easily allow multiple builds for a single Pokemon. You just select which one you want to build your team. I would love that. I would love that. I wonder how the items are going to work, though. Like, where do the items come from? Like, hold items? I wonder where they're going to go. I also want to know how they're going to handle... Like, what gimmick are they going to include? Hopefully none. I hope they include none of the gimmicks. Or Megas, maybe. Well, I guess they already showed off Mega Dragonite. Also... How terrible is this? I'm gonna just call him out. How terrible is the sprite for Mega Dragonite? Come on, man. We could have done something better there. We definitely could have gotten something better there. Like, without question. The Mega Dragonite sprite is, like, super disappointing. Guess I'm not gonna play that because we might need a fossil spot. They showed Dynamax, Mega, and Terra in the trailer. I guess I'm not watching the right thing. Did they put out a separate trailer from what was in the... Oh man, they just Cyrus'd me, huh? That's probably GG. Did they put out a separate trailer from what was in the Pokemon Direct or whatever it was called? This is kind of the worst thing ever for us. I'm pretty sure we just lose. Especially because that was the EX version. We are pretty cooked here. How do you obtain Pokemon in Champions? So as far as I know, you can borrow them. It's kind of like you got two options. You can either... Oh man, we're super losing this. I'll put this down. There's nothing we could do, right? I can evolve, and then I have to retreat into this thing. There's just no way. There's just no way. The original trailer from before. Maybe I never saw that. Maybe that's why. But yeah, as far as I know, Pokemon Champions, you have to transfer from Pokemon Home, or transfer from, like, one of the other games, or borrow Pokemon. Like, there's, like, a little renting system that you can unlock Pokemon with. But... I don't know if it was, like, fully explained yet. When does the new set come out? The new set comes out, I believe, Wednesday. So it says the 29th, but it's 11 p.m. on the 29th, I believe. So I'm not going to be looking at it until the 30th. Excuse me. All right, Dratini's here. The Dunsparce followed by Mega Dragonite show CCP have a sense of humor. All right, I mean, I don't know. I just think they could have made a sick Mega Dragonite. Like, he could have just got like a slender belly and just been like a big, awesome dragon. And instead they just kind of like, they kept him goofy and put wings on his head. You know? Like, imagine one where they just, like, give him a tummy tuck and then, like, have some, like, spikies coming out of his back or something. Like, it would be sick. Leaf. What? I guess I can't evolve yet, huh? So we're smacking for 20. That's kind of our only option. Like, the big, long, goofy tail. Like, why did they do that? Why did they do that to him? Dragonite should be cute, though. I guess that's true, but, like, I can't really say that the Mega Dragonite's looking cute either, though. I guess, like, the artwork is better. Maybe his tail is just a little too chonk. If they slim down his tail a little bit, it's actually kind of cool. The fan art is already wild, I'll tell you that. Some of the fan art goes hard. People just draw stuff. They're so good. I can't draw anything. I wish I could draw. That's like a skill I do not have. A skill I absolutely do not have. Dark energy. Do I just smack for 20 again? How do we handle this? Or do I rare candy? I can smack for 20 and rare candy the bench. That doesn't make any sense though. Let's just evolve. We're just evolving. We're just evolving. Probably a throw, but we're doing it. Hopefully we can pick up a fossil. It would be really nice. If we pick up fossil, we kind of just win. Imagine if they made Dragonite into an actual Dragon Knight. That'd be sick. Maybe we should unlock Pokemon fusions. All right, let's just do it. And then we just fuse Ceruledge with a Dragonite. It'd be crazy. I like the idea of throwing it back to Dragonair design. So slick. Add back some of the dark blue. They could do that. Yeah, they could have done that. I don't know. I don't know what I expected a Mega Dragonite to look like. But if you said envision Mega Dragonite, that is just not what I would have thought of, I guess. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, should we look at these cards real quick? We could look at these cards real quick. What's this set called? Just kidding. I don't have it ready. I lied right to your face. Let's do one more battle. Let's do one more battle, and I will open up the cards so we can take a look. Pokemon Zone. Go back to sets, and we want to open up Wisdom of Sea and Sky. Now we can take a peek at some of these cards. I'm going to have to move OBS around, but that's okay. I need to work out a better sharing system. My turn. That's unfortunate. Put a cape on. Should have made his wings a bit medium sized to match the body size. That is true. Yeah, it's pretty wild that like Dragonite is like supposed to be one of the fastest Pokemons. Like if Pokemons. Oh god. Talk about Unk status. Like if you watch him fly in like the first Pokemon movie, he's so fast. And he's got these tiny little wings for this big old dragon. Like there's no reason he should be fast. I can see what it was meant to refer back to Dragonair, but I much prefer if they just made him go Super Saiyan. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think so. That's kind of what I had in my head. Do we build the bench this time? I think this time we have to just build the bench. Do the smart thing. I don't think I've seen Dawn work out in the past couple of games. Maybe go Lily. I think you're right. Although you know the first time Dawn works out will be, or the first time we actually get set up with a Dawn or a Lily, we'll need the Dawn. Like the first time Zera Aura's on the bench the first turn, we'll have 2 Dawns in our hand, or no Dawns in our hand. We need a Gold Professor's card. Oh, everybody wants the Gold Professor's card. If they release a Gold Professor's card, that pack is gonna make so much money. It's kind of gross. All right, here's Dragonite. Dragonite, Energy, Fossil, Pokeball for Sabrina bait. This is looking pretty spicy right now. It's looking pretty spicy right now. Dragonite versus Pikachu Orange League is one of my favorites as a kid. Oh my gosh, that's where Pikachu like holds on to a little antennae coming off of Dragonite and thunders or thunderbolts. That's a good scene. That is a good scene. That is a good scene. Hey, Mashu's at Mashu TCG. Either way, I'll probably mess up your name, but thank you for following. Appreciate you. Oh, waiting for opponent. I've been chasing that gold Pokeball and I've had no luck. I'm at nearly 2k pack points and 9 immersive Giratinas. That's crazy. We got super lucky. There's a clip somewhere of us pulling it on stream. Somewhere there's a clip out there. They're stalling. Oh, come on. Just let me do the Dragonite thing, man. You're not just going to let me do the Dragonite thing. That's pretty rude. Pretty rude. There's a clip of the happy dance, too. Oh, man. That was from a different game, though. That's a different game. That was a battle. That was like... We top-decked the Giovanni after they Mars'd us. Or red-carded us. That was a good day. That was a good day, that was. All right, let's drop... I'm going to drop one of these. Oh, no, we only have 1 Dawn. I thought we had 2 Dawn. I thought we had 2 Dawn. I also, like, Zera's not doing it, you know? He's just not. Go back without saving. We'll do another one. Although I have the cards here that we can look at now. I should probably... I keep forgetting. October 30th is the 1 year anniversary. Is it the end of October or the beginning of October? I guess that's the international release, right? October 30th would be the international release. So I played early, I think. I was in New Zealand, of course. All right, there's Zera, which is neat. The issue is Zera, we're getting water next. So I guess we go Oricorio, Zera, Dratini. I could even play the Fossil. I can't play the Fossil yet. Cannot play the Fossil yet. Did you guys see my Switch 2 video, by the way? I put a Switch 2 video out, and it did way better than I thought it would. I would love to do more videos like that. It was only, like, mildly cringe. I'm getting slightly better at recording stuff and not just being live. It was only mildly cringe. There was, like, a couple of parts that were like, all right, this is tough to watch. Couple of parts that were mildly cringe. I need to start editing at my desktop. That way when I find something that is mildly cringe, I can re-record it. Wait, why did we not get... Oh, we didn't have a first turn yet. I understand. Water energy on the Dragonite. I guess I can throw down the Fossil. And we're like looking pretty good. Where's that Dawn now, huh? Where is it? I have this deck, but I use 2 Snorlax EX and an Ilima. I like that. I like the way that sounds. I like the way that sounds. 30th of October is hopefully when we finally find out what the bloody advance ticket is for. I don't even know. They probably won't even. They'll probably forget that that's even a thing. I feel like I have so many currencies in Pokemon Unite that, like, I don't know what most of them do. Why would you evolve the bench there? Oh, because you need to combust on the Oricorio. I understand. Man, being sick is unfortunate. Man, I haven't used Ilima in a minute. I haven't used the Lima Bean in a moment. We do some colorless cards here. I guess we should save Oricorio. This deck really looks like it can't handle an Oricorio. It super duper looks like it doesn't want to deal with Oricorio. Which makes me sad that I'm in the active. There's not much I can do about that. I mean, I think we have to do this, right? The cards are here. It's just unfortunate this is the regular one. I kind of would have preferred the EX version here. If I'm honest. We're kind of set up for the EX version. The play there might have been to drop an energy on Oricorio and then next turn retreat in a Zeraora. Or even drop an energy on Zeraora and first. What's the fossil for? So it's actually for when we attack with the Dragonite EX. So Dragonite EX can only attack one turn, and then the following turn it has to wait. But what you can do is attack, use Leaf, retreat the Dragonite. Oh, we could still do this now. I think maybe we do. Now that the Leaf showed up, I think we still do this. This might be wrong. It might just be like get the Dragonite as quickly as you can. But I feel like I should do some damage. So yeah, so you attack with Dragonite EX, you retreat, put the Helix Fossil in the active spot, discard the Helix Fossil, and then bring the Dragonite EX back in, and you can attack again. So you can attack for back-to-back turns, versus otherwise you have to wait a turn for Dragonite EX to be able to attack again. Extra chip damage is needed for this Dragonite too. Yeah, I think that's the play. This Charizard's very scary though. Hey, Cashflow, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Yeah, here's the Dragonite EX that I wish we would have played here, but there's not much I could do about it now. We just drop this energy on the regular Dragonite and we schmack. Schmack 'em. I could go to Oricorio here and just be immune to this thing. Oh, that's a regular old Flareon, which is a little scary. It's a lot of effort to get to it, though. Let's just hit for 50. That one was only available for a while, as I don't have one on my alt. All it says is wait and see what it's for. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just forget about it altogether. The advanced pass or advanced token. A double Dragonite deck. It is a double Dragonite deck. No electrical cords. No, and you know what? I think I think that might be better than Dawn, personally. That might be, an electrical cord might be better than a Dawn. I ripped this deck straight from Game 8, game8.co, and it might be time to make some moves on it, you know? Make some adjustments. It might be time to make some adjustments. Alright, that wasn't terrible. We do live one. We do live one. Had someone concede with just my Oricorio. Oof. Yeah, I mean, if a deck doesn't plan for Oricorio, you got to do something. Yeah, I mean, they definitely could have a Geo. Nah, they're going Lily. They go Lily here. That's smart. That's smart. We really need our energies to align. We need something good to happen for us here. Giant Cape. Oh, so good for you, huh? So good for you in this moment. We do have a point. If we get a lightning energy, we're cooking. Game 8 best deck is fake news. I think you're right, yeah. We're definitely I mean, feeling it. This isn't necessarily the best build I've ever seen. Double water is big sad. I am very sad about this being big water. By being double water. Might as well research. Pokeball, Giant Cape. Again, Pokeball. Brings me Zera? No, brings me nothing. Water energy here is brutal. There's no reason to put a cape on this thing. No reason to put a cape on that thing. I guess we just hope for a good flip is like really all we can do here. Good old Dragonite. Woof. That's kind of the worst possible split. That's kind of the worst possible split. Although, I guess this Dratini is going to end the game for us, right? This Dratini is going to be the death of us. It's kind of good. We knocked out everything that can hit an Oricorio right now. But they absolutely have Sabrina. Like, without question. And we still don't have, so I discard this. I can rare Candy. Into Dragon. I put energy here. I'll put a cape there. Kind of for why, though? Like, there's no real reason to do that. And now we just cross our fingers to hopefully someday find a lightning energy before their Sabrina shows up. But it's not looking too good. There's no way you don't have a Sabrina. You don't have a Sabrina in this deck? Bruh. They might just lose. There's no way there's no Sabrina. Because we knocked out their Flareon, and we knocked out their Charmander. I think those are the only two things that hit this little bird. I think they're just being upset right now. Even with Sabrina, they still lose? There's the Sabrina. Yeah, I guess they probably do. Unless there's a Sabrina and a Cyrus. They kind of need both. They kind of need both. There's a Dawn. Dawn does nothing. Energies are still not right. Or that or double Sabrina. That clutch Dawn. Oh, man. I guess I should have put energy on the Oricorio now, since I wasted my leaf. I don't know. You think they have Cyrus? They could have Cyrus. No, they concede. They concede. They concede. Technically, we could have went the rest of the game not getting a lightning energy. We could have gone the rest of the game not getting a lightning energy, and they could have tied it at the end. Could have been much worse. Hey, Meow, thanks for the follow, by the way. All right, let's take a look at these cards real quick. Let me rearrange my OBS. I'm probably gonna lose the chat for a split second. Minimize this, open up that, and go to share. Hopefully you guys can see the right stuff. I'm not sharing my whole life. Okay. And I think I can control plus. We can plus it up. Look at that. Professional streamer, by the way. Whew. So we're going to take a look at the new cards from Wisdom of Sea and Sky. These are the ones that are available from the trailer, not the ones that we're going to get from the pack in 2 days. Basically, just take a little preview at what we can see. Here's a Lugia EX. Discard a fire, water, and lightning energy from this Pokemon. So you effectively lose your entire ability to attack every time you attack. I just don't see a planet where this is gonna be good, but I've been wrong before. I have been wrong before. And then here is the Phoenix Turbo. So this thing is more interesting to me. Take a fire, water, and a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach them to your benched Pokemon in any way you like. So you still have to get 3 energy on the Ho-Oh, but I guess technically you could leaf and swap and leaf and swap and just keep charging a Lugia to knock stuff out. I don't see it being used that way. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is used to charge something else. Like if Ho-Oh EX is used to charge Dragonite EX, maybe? Well, I guess Dragonite EX is just a bad Lugia EX, huh? Maybe this could be good. Maybe this could be good. I saw someone say Lima Bean the Lugia. Ooh. Oh, that could be, because it's colorless. That could be. Although there has to be damage on it. You have to remember there has to be damage on it. But you could definitely Lima Bean it. Drop it back down. Ho-Oh it up. Charge it up again. Maybe. I don't see it charging Dratini. That's the thing. I don't see it charging, like... After I said it, like, Dragonite EX is just Lugia EX, but worse. So it would kind of make no sense to bog down your deck with all those cards when you could just run the Lugia EX. We have a Chikorita for 1 energy 20. Nothing crazy there. We've got a Cyndaquil for 1 energy 20. Nothing too wild there. Just the 3 beautiful starters. Honestly, I really like Johto starters. I think Johto starters are pretty good. I mean, they're no Gen 1, but they're pretty good. We got a Pikachu. I don't understand. You guys may have to explain to me how this works. So this is this just a free attack? You could do this from turn 1 with no energy. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched basic Pokemon. So this is just like completely free. You don't need any... You don't need any energy. It could be on turn 1. You just charge it up. Risky though, right? Because it's 30 HP. So this thing's probably going down. So you're basically sacrificing 1 point for... I could see this being a resurgence of, like, Farfetch'd. Because you're just taking a point for free. Pretty interesting, though. Cleffa, this is the same thing, except you're drawing. So put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Pretty cool. Draw power is always good. And it's free draw power, no energy required. You're basically, again, you're sacrificing a point for draw, which I think is pretty cool. We've got a Gyarados with Wild Swing. Let's scroll down. I think I can actually read it down here. You may discard any number of your benched water Pokemon. This attack does 40 more damage for each benched Pokemon you discard. So at most this is doing 140 damage. I don't see that being that good. I mean, it's 2 energy though. It's 2 energy though. You know? We'll have to wait and see. But I don't anticipate this being good. You still have to evolve from the Magikarp. Umbreon EX. I can't see any of that. The ability, once during your turn, this Pokemon is in the active. You may switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage on it. So it's basically Forever Cyrus. Only while Umbreon's in the active, though. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty darn good, right? Free Cyrus, even if it's in the active. I mean, what kind of stuff are you pairing with this, though? Like a Darkrai? I could see like an Umbreon Darkrai being a thing. Not that I like seeing Darkrai come back into power, but maybe. Chip away at stuff. Free Cyrus, pretty cool. Giratina, Darkrai, Umbreon. That sounds less good, though. Sounds less good than just Giratina, Darkrai. Darkness Fang, 2 energy, 80. Kind of fine with it. 140 HP, nothing crazy there. Similar with the Espeon, we've got... once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may heal 30 from one of your Pokemon. This is not useful. I don't think this card's going to get any play. It's just not going to get any play. Like, Umbreon is just better in every way. Even the base Espeon, personally, is better than this EX. Even the base Espeon is better than this EX. We've got Lyra. Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your benched Pokemon. So we're saying this could be a Lugia situation. I think I saw somebody mention in the chat. What website is this? This is Pokemon Zone. Pokemon Zone. It's not all the cards. It's just the cards extracted from the trailer. The trailer. Pretty good. Although, I don't know, is this better or worse than just using an Ilima if we're going to go Lugia? I think I'd rather an Ilima. Because you have no energy at that point. You have no energy. If you attack with Lugia, you have no energy on it. So Ilima withdrawing is not really hurting you at all. It's really just helping you get your HP back. So I would run Ilima over this if I was running a Lugia deck, I think. Silver... your opponent reveals their hand, choose a supporter card you find, and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. So this is like you're discarding, you're being annoying, I guess. This to me is better than Mars in some cases. At least better than red card. Like, I would rather run this early game. Like, say you run this and just put a Professor's Research back into their deck. I think that's very strong. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough to earn a spot in a deck because there's so many good cards now, but it's interesting. Because there's also the chance that they just don't have a supporter card in their hand, and then you kind of just get wrecked. It's kind of a waste. So maybe that's the problem with this card, is that they could just not have a supporter card. All right, rescue scarf. What kind of scarf? What kind of scarf do we have here? If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put it into your hand instead of into the discard pile. Interesting. It's interesting. I don't know if this is good enough for me to care about it. Because you're still losing a point, right? You're losing a point no matter what. It's getting knocked out. It's like, what's a Pokemon that you would want back if it got knocked out? I guess this is really for Lugia, right? This is another Lugia Ho-Oh supporting situation. Mostly Lugia, though. Recycling Oricorio. Oh, recycling Oricorio could be dirty. Does it also bring up the evolution line? That's a good question. I would think it does. I would think it does. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack of your opponent's Pokemon, put it into your hand. Is this it as if it's singular? How does Ilima work? How does Ilima work? Does that, if I have like, what is it, Staraptor? Or like the bird that evolves twice, or like a Pidgeotto or something, and then I use Ilima, does it give me all the cards back? Like Koga does. What does Koga read? Hold on. Time out. It's the entire line. I think so, yeah. That makes sense. Because if we go to Koga, how does that read? Because that gives me all of Weezing and put your Muck or Weezing in the active spot in your hand. So that, I mean, Koga gives me all the cards back. All right, 1 Togepi. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 20 less damage. I kind of like this. It's not like changing the game for Togekiss, but I think it's good. I think a lot of times there's like Rocky Helmet or poison damage that you're trying to avoid. So if this just protects me from some damage, I think that's fine. It's not like changing the game though, right? If it doesn't give the pre-evolutions, then it's useless, right? You could still use it for like EX mons and stuff, or like the basics. But yeah, I think it has to give all the other cards as well. Ooh, that's true. Whatever cards were used, if a rare candy was used, it wouldn't pull the stage 1. That's actually like a reason to play stage 1 cards again. I don't know that it's enough, because I don't think the card's going to be good enough to change the game, but love the Togepi art. Yeah, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Look at how cute it is. Did I skip right over the elemental switch? I think I did. Move a fire, water, or lightning energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Okay, so it's a cheap Dawn. That doesn't sound very good, but it feels like a cheap Dawn. Some Dragonite combos there. I could see that. Some Dragonite combos, some Zeraora combos. A cheap Dawn. Maybe even like a Magnezone situation. Pretty cool. Swanna with a Feathery Cyclone. Move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Wait, what? Move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Why would you ever want this? I guess it's kind of good, actually. Hold on a second. Because you're doing 60 damage. You're doing all right, so you say you're Ducklet first. You're Ducklet first. You hit for whatever Ducklet does. I don't even know what a Ducklet looks like. You Feathery Cyclone to hit for 60. Maybe you knock something out. And maybe you're already taking damage as like an early game wall. And then you distribute your energy onto the next big hitter. This could be good. Wugtrio season stop. Free retreat. Ooh, I like free retreat. That's good. Yeah, I guess that is good. You discard, you move the energy around and you get free retreat. I'm a sucker for free retreat. You can Tool and Dawn in the same turn. Oh, that could set up some disgusting stuff. That could set up some disgusting stuff. Dawn and Tool. That could be pretty gross. Wugtrio fuel, let's go. Oh, man. Hey, Trong, what's going on? Dude, how you doing? All right. Pichu. Other more different Pichu. Same Pichu, different art. We're just gathering energy turn 1. Pretty cool. Ampharos. I love me Ampharos. Love me some Ampharos. I don't like flipping coins, though. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 40 more damage. If tails, this Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. That sounds not good. I mean, 2 energy 80 is not terrible. 2 energy 120 is excellent. Although even 2 energy 120, I'd almost rather it be Togekiss. I don't like flipping coins. You guys know how I feel about flipping coins. All right, we got Vulpix that's just worse in every way. Never touching that card. Never touching that card. We've got Slowing Beam from a Porygon Z. Evolves from Porygon 2. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 1 more. Pretty cool. I could see this maybe getting some play. I mean, it's still a stage 2, so it's just like the dog. And the dog has the ability. What does a dog do, though? What's even the dog's name? What is your name? What is the name of this dog? I can picture the dog. what is the dog's name? Why can't I think of this dog's name? It's gonna search. Stoutland, thank you. So it's just a worse Stoutland then? Because Stoutland is ability, right? Stoutland is ability. Versus Porygon Z is attack. You have to attack. He got me to Master Ball. Nice. Yeah, because the attack is the same. 70, 70. And it's stage 2. It's just worse. It's just worse in every way. Even the HP is 130. Stoutland has 140. It's just kind of worse in every way, as far as I can tell. Makar go fast. We don't know what Spurt Fire does. We can't read all that. But look at, he's going fast, and he has 120 HP. Makar goes so fast. We got a Magby. Take a fire energy from your energy zone attached. This is the same as all the other baby Pokemon. You're just getting fire energy for Freezies, which is kind of cool. I could see this Magby getting some play. Heat more if your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, its attack does !mark more damage. I don't think I care about that unless it's like 90 more damage, which maybe it would be. I don't think we care about that too much, personally. Scizor, I have not seen a Scizor yet. There's a lot of Gen 2 here though, and it could be. I feel like Scizor will get its own like a mini set. I feel like Scizor could get its own mini set like afterwards. Because so many people love that Pokemon. Houndoom, 110 HP, 3 Dark Energy. Unknown, unknown. We got unknowns. He's just a blurry dog. He got that dog in him. Ariados, we don't know too much about that. 80 HP, don't really care until we know more. More different Zubat. Crobat's awesome, so if we got like a more powerful Zubat, it could be cool. Ladybug, pretty lame. 20 damage for 1 energy. We will have to wait and see what Ladian looks like. Wooper is just not good. He's just not good. Sorry, Wooper. Buggy Evolution, Porygon 2. Whenever you attach an energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, put a random card from your deck that evolves from, they think, from this Pokemon onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Oh, you get free evolution? Free evolution could make Porygon Z interesting again. If that's what this is reading, free evolution could make this card interesting again. We'll have to wait and see. Tail Jab from an Apom, that does not look good. 1 energy, 40 damage. Why not play Farfetch? But we'll have to see. Dunsparce, flip a coin. If heads, your active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Paralysis is cool. We'll have to wait and see what the evolution looks like. I can't even see what that is. What is it, a Why Not? Wobbuffet. We have no information. No information. Xatu probably does some cool psychic energy stuff. We can't see it though. Jinx, we already have a Jinx that is very good. But we have a new Jinx, more different Jinx. And then the full art Chikorita looks very, very cute. And that is all of the cards that we know from the Wisdom of Sea and Sky set so far. Set to release July 29th. I think. Just kidding. Set to release on July 30th. Wisdom of Sea and Sky will release on July 30th. So probably I will be opening packs on the 31st. Probably. Something like that. Something like that. Very cool. Google! Be quiet! I need to disconnect that thing. It's honestly there just for aesthetics at this point. It's not set up. And I turned the... You guys can't really see. But that desk is powered, and I turn it on and off like every day. So even if it was hooked up, that thing is never working right. That thing is never working right. Had to step out for a bit. Just missed the review. Dang. I mean, it's on YouTube. You can always play it back on the Red platform. Ooh, energy first on Zeraora. Of course, we're getting water, which is terrible. Wednesday we gamble. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you think will change things up? I mean, Lugia has to see play. I don't know if Lugia is going to see as much play as Ho-Oh, though. We'll have to just wait and see. I mean, I made calls about... I made calls about things like Silvally, and I was just super duper wrong, so... Nothing looks too meta changing. I think some of the energy, like... Some of the baby Pokemon could be interesting. Where it's just like Pichu generates energy for free. It also has free retreat. Like that has to be something, I would think. I don't think Gyarados is going to be anything. I know Espeon EX is useless. Umbreon EX could be interesting, where it's basically free Cyrus. I kind of want it to be good, but I don't know that it will be good. Lyra's cool. I can see Lyra being kind of a... People running that. Switch your active Pokemon with a Pokemon... Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your bench Pokemon. I can see that doing some things. Silver, I don't see getting much play. Rescue Scarf, maybe in combination with... in combination with like a Lugia or something. This is like... pretty terrible. This is like kind of the worst start we've ever seen for this deck. It's kind of the worst start we've ever seen for this deck. Swanna. Swanna sounds good. I don't remember what Ducklet looks like, but Swanna's Feathery Cyclone doing 60 damage for 2 energy and then moving the energy off of Swanna onto like something bigger. Feels like it could be pretty strong. You know, switch in a Pokemon. Okay, that's fine, I think. Ah, you want to knock out my little bird, huh? I can see that. We have a leaf, though. What a terrible, 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 terrible start. By the way, like, actually the worst start I've ever seen. But what we can do... I guess we leave. Because I would rather lose... Zera over my little bird. Because little bird prevents... the water fairy from doing its thing. Of the cards we've seen so far, I think the most interesting to me... I mean, obviously the Ho-Oh Lugia combination, but I think Swanna's cool. I think you do some cheeky stuff with Swanna. And then Elemental Switch. Elemental Switch is like free Dawn. That's got to be good. Like, you would just run that in any deck that's not Psychic or Dark. You run Elemental Switch over a Dawn. How's the deck been doing aside from this game? It's been just fine. Not spectacular. Not spectacular. I'm gonna bring the chat up over here so I can see you guys again. Oricorio goes up. This is regular. This is a regular Primarina, by the way. And actually regular Primarina, and I think we just lose because of it. The fact that they had a regular Primarina is crazy. I think we lose. Hey, Ghost Jetta, thanks for the follow. This is brutal. What a brutal start. Probably should have just attacked there, but I think we lose. What would you run in a tournament these days? If I was in a tournament these days, I would be running Sylveon Togekiss. I think I would run Sylveon Togekiss because that's the deck that I've been the most familiar with. I think I've used that the most to grind ranked. And it's not the meta. Like, it's not Greninja, Giratina, Sylveon. So I think Sylveon into Togekiss is probably what I would run. The energies at least line up here, which is something. That is at least something. I think I have to discard this, though. I can't do the, like, leaf trick because we get Sabrina and lose. So I think we have to do... Oh, they already used their... They already used their Sabrina, though. That's all right. We can do it all in one turn, right? We can play it and then discard it all in one swing. The stream setup is ADHD friendly. Love it. Oh, yeah. Everything's moving all the time. Everything is moving all the time. You want to read chat? Boom, there it is. You want to watch the background spin? Go for it. This is how my brain works on any given day. It's constant motion. Constant motion. Current Ducklet is 50 HP, 2 colorless energy, 30 damage. All right. Current Ducklet is not good. If they give us a Ducklet that's 1 energy, Swan is going to be sick. If not, Swan is going to be mid. And we're just sad about it. We still kind of need a leaf to show up, but like this game's not over. I agree. If there's a noise in my head, I go mad. You should. Me and my wife watch movies a lot, and I will be working on my laptop, and while the movie's playing in the background, and she'll like ask some random question about a character that we haven't heard of in an hour, and I'll have the answer, and she's like, "How did you know that was the answer? Like, how did you know that?" I'm like, "Listen, just because I'm not watching the movie doesn't mean I'm not watching the movie." Oh, man. It would have been so good. We don't have enough energy, though, right? It's 2 retreat costs. We're 1 energy shy. 1 energy shy from the retreat and then winning. Right? Because I can play this. This is how it's supposed to work. This is going to be BM. But we retreat. I'll discard 1 of each. And then we go like this. And then we discard this. And now the Dragonite is back. Total BM because I'm just going to concede. But now we can't attack. That's why the fossils are here. Scare them. I should scare them. Hey man, can you please explain the Flareon EX ability? Like, why can I not use it sometimes? Yes. So in order to use Flareon EX's ability, you need to have energy in your discard pile. And I can show you how to check that. But you have to discard energy in order to use the ability. So let me start this game real quick and I'll show you. Played Dratini. Very cool. Oh. Can I still not check my discard? I guess there's no cards. There's no cards in my discard pile, so I can't check them. But you can actually see how many energies you've discarded. All right, so I'll use Pokeball here. So now you have a discard. You have a discard pile for cards. So here's our discard pile. We have the Pokeball is discarded because I just played it. But there's also a discarded energy section here up in the top middle there. And the way you discard energy, you retreat. You can attack with an ability that discards energy. There's like a whole bunch of different ways that energy can be discarded. And you can only use the ability when there's energy in that discard pile. We'll play that. Should we build the bench? I know I always tell you guys to build the bench. That's like the right thing to do, is to build the bench. That's like the right thing to do. Hey, Giraffic, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. What time is it? Yeah, a little bit yet. We got a little bit yet. Ooh, but now I super wish I didn't build the bench. See, guys, this is why. This is why you don't build the bench, okay? Gosh, you guys never listen. Oh my goodness. Why would you not just build it in the active spot there? Jeez. Win streak of 5 earlier today with Dragonite, Dragon only cards. Oh my goodness. Yep, thanks, MB. No problem. No problem. You are welcome. Staravia. Leaf. I mean, we take a point here, right? We take a point and we believe? Or do we just drop this energy here and not? I'm actually not sure how I want to play this. Berry will ruin your day. It really will. Don't even speak that into existence. They don't have a berry. No way. I'm going to put this energy here, though, because you scared me. You scared me when you said that. Attack with Teeny. We could have attacked with Teeny. But look at this point that we got, though. Doesn't that point feel good? It's going to feel way worse if this is actually Staraptor with berry, but... Can't believe you even said that. I feel like people forgot how annoying Drud is. Drud is still good. Add a Drud to the deck. We could still Drud, dude. Alright, they're just wing attacking. That's fine. Oh, man. Yeah, you know. Doesn't that just make you sad? Doesn't that just make you, like, so sad? Because now we have decisions to make, right? I think this is actually the play. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because if they draw anything to do the damage, we're just donezo. Splitting that energy makes me so sad now. But if they did have Staraptor with Berry, we just cried. The game would have just been over, you know? Look at that alternating energy, though. I know, right? Look at that energy just lining up for us. No berry, no berry, no berry. Stop. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. Dawn. That means we can do the thing, right? We can actually do the thing. Man, it's tempting to not do that, though. I think that's the play, though. I think just flip with Dragonite as quickly as you can, right? I think just flip with Dragonite as quickly as you can. Feels kind of icky, but hopefully we get a good roll. Pretty much the worst possible roll, if I'm honest. Pretty much the worst possible roll, but this puts us in a very, like, a winning position. Told you Dawn was clutch? Yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, it worked. It worked, right? Ay, ay, ay. What a moment. What a moment. Other more different Dragonite. The Concede! Yeah, I mean, we had it, right? There was no way that they could split that and not give us the W. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Absolutely clutch Dawn, clutch Dawn. Oh, I didn't even hit the clip button. Dang. I wanted to, like, hit the clip button so that I could post that video later about, like, we talked about all the cards. Now I'm going to forget to do it. I'm going to forget to do it. I really want to make a video about Pokemon Champions. I guess I have to go back and watch the trailer again because you guys are saying I missed a lot of information about Pokemon Champions. It does scare me a little bit how they're going to monetize that thing. I started watching old school RuneScape videos. Don't do it. I watched so much content this week. That's one thing that I did do that I don't usually do. I watched a ton of content. Watched some Ludwig stuff, which is like... It's just a vibe, you know? Not that it's brain rot content, but... It's not contributing a lot, you know? What do I do here? I kind of want to get these cards out of my hand. But also, like, they could just go Greninja full stop and just... you could put a cape on it? It probably doesn't give it HP, though, does it? Like, I could put that on just for science, just to find out. I had so many opponents drop during casual games, figured I'll just stop till the new cards drop. That's fair, yeah. A lot of people will just give up quickly in non-ranked modes. Which we run a little bit of a risk of that happening once the like rank protection happens too. If somebody's already at the bottom of Master, they might just concede more frequently. I hope that's not the case, but OSRS is a bottomless trap. I love old school RuneScape. I love it so much, but it takes up so much time, and you guys would not, like, if I streamed old school RuneScape, you guys would not watch it, because it's literally just me just like running Slayer in like a non-optimal way. It's just me attacking stuff for funsies, and nobody likes to watch that. Everybody wants to be like, give me the sweatiest meta version of all of the things, which I respect, because I also like sweaty meta stuff. But good energy again, it is, but I'm a little scared. The way that they played this, I think we might just lose. Like, maybe we might just lose here. Like, even if I evolve, we're 20 short, which means they knock us out. Or do they? Maybe they don't. Evolve for more health. I guess we do get up over it. Yeah, with the cape. This feels pretty bad, though. It feels, judging by the way that they played this, it feels like they're just going straight up Greninja here. And we're just sad. Those ribbons are happy for sure. I followed for empty promises of OSRS. Oh my goodness. Maybe I have to go play some OSRS. Maybe we'll have to play some OSRS. If there's like, they just released a new area, I would love to just go explore the new area. But I think it's more for like end game type of people, and I am very much mid game. Although I heard there's like a rock crab that seems kind of interesting to me. We just lose. We just lose here. They have Greninja turn 2. There's just no fixing this. There's just no fixing this. Right? Like, this is why people concede so quickly. There's no winning this game. Like, even if I go like this and we go like it would have to be like that, right? It would have to be like that. We sack this Dragonair and the game just keeps going downhill. 92 is half of 99. That's actual and factual. You're right. So I'm not even mid game. I'm like quarter game. If you want to do the math that way. If you want to do the OSRS math that way, I'm probably like quarter game. Not even mid game. I don't even know what my stats are anymore. I haven't logged in a minute. OSRS. Character lookup. Is that a thing? Old school high scores. Is that going to tell me my guy? Allow cookies. Sure. Search by name. Check text. Search. So like combat stats, we're talking low to mid 80s. Now we have to sack or a choreo. This game is just Jover. The only way that we could potentially still win this is if it's still they're just gonna pew pew. If I were them, I would have just took a point though. Oh, they're gonna take a point anyways. And now next turn they take the point. Yeah, this game is over. This is a GG go next. Definitely. Definitely a GG go next. '80s isn't bad. I would like to get everything to 90, but Because like if I go do, I think if I go do the new stuff at 80s, I'm just gonna get stomped. Especially because I'm not that good at the game. I really just like my like monkey brain just likes watching numbers go up. So like if I could just do Slayer all day and just do like not even the most efficient thing, like I'll go look at weaknesses and like set up for like, all right, this thing's weak to like magic. I will set up in mage gear, but I'm not out there like min maxing the way that I know OSRS players do. Big min maxers out there. I like to just like brain rot chill in the game. Just set up AFK training on mobile. Yeah, I want to do that, especially the new, I saw there was a new there's a new rock crab. Is this our first turn? I think it is. But is there aura? I think there's a new like giant gemstone crab or something that's like super AFK combat training. I might go do that on mobile just for funsies. I got so much other stuff to do though. Get card out of hand. All right. We'll do it. I'll go back here though, because this one's not gonna already get pinged. I have a few 99s, but still far away from completionist. I don't think I have any 99s. What's my closest? My closest is probably range at 88, which is still not even halfway, as you pointed out. In what's the other one? RS3? Is there an RS3 player lookup? RS3 lookup. I think I have 199, and I think it's hunting in RS3. I can't find my character though. It might just be broken. Dragonair is here. Oh, we just go straight to Dragonite. Or I could Dragonair and Dragonite. I don't want to do damage to this thing. So I guess we evolve the bench and we build on the bench. There is a planet where I could bring the Zero Aura in, but I don't think it's worth. I think we just stack energy back here. I could evolve to maybe live another turn. I guess I'd do that. Kind of a why not situation. Dang. Yeah, my levels are actually higher on RS3. I have a 99 hunting, 94 HP. I'm like low 90s on combat in RS3. But that's not because I played during RS3. I played it like when it was old, if that makes sense. I think you would like the sweet stack. We should try that. We should try that. I used to know life as a young man. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm on leave of OSRS right now. I'm dry on a scythe drop. Oof. All right, no water sadly. Here's professors. Now I have a job and I can't grind anymore. I know. Man, I would love to just play that game all day. I literally could play that game all day. I could put a Dragonite down, but then I lose 2 points. Is it worth it? How much HP do I gain? 70 is what I lost. So we would go up to 110. They would hit me for 80. I can play Oricorio here. I don't think I play this Dragonair, because especially you knock us out and then we get water and we just do things. Bird stall? Nah. I think we just give him the point. Let me give him the point. We set up the bird in the back. They are scared of the bird, though, because they have to stay Torracat now. Maybe I should have evolved here, because they have to stay Torracat, because they already double Flareon'd, and all of the EXers are out there. We get this water energy on the Dragonite, we knock out the Torracat, and then Oricorio is the threat. Where were you ranked this season of Pocket? I was master rank like 1600 or something, like 1650. Nothing crazy high. We didn't actually get into the top 10,000. Somebody did though. Who got in the top 10,000? Somebody in chat. Somebody's always in chat got in the top 10,000. They were talking about it in Discord, and I always... Sometimes I mix and match people that have names on Discord and names on Twitch, and I don't get the names right. Let me open the Discord real quick. Somebody on Discord got it. On the Discord. Scott, yes. I forget who this person is, and they even said it. What is your name in... Oh, my streamer mode is enabled. Scott on Discord is a person in chat. I know this. And we can just make like a tree right now. Hey, yo, we actually just make like a tree right now? They thought they were being cheeky with it. They thought they were being cheeky with it, but this actually just sets up a leaf. And then they're pretty sad about this Flareon going away. Honestly, to do top 10k, you need the meta decks, which is boring. You need to do the meta decks, and you also need to play a lot. Like, you have to play a ton. Because I was running something pretty strong. I mean, I was running Sylveon Togekiss, which I wouldn't call it super meta, but it was very strong. And I was winning way more than I was losing. I think I had it ended with like a 53 or 54% win rate. So not way more, but... And I still just like wasn't climbing fast enough for me to get to the top. Sylveon Ninjatina is so broken, sadly. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Waiting for opponent. So we don't have a way to attack them again. So they're kind of fine for one turn. They can build here. Is there a queue to play you? No, I don't play against... I typically don't play against viewers. I typically do not play against viewers. Oh, he went Incineroar, regular Incineroar instead of EX because of the Oricorio. That's very smart. That is very smart. They get to do big damage here. Cyrus could legitimately win them the game. Ooh, we have Leaf, which is nice. I think this lightning energy goes here. This lightning energy goes here. The leaf happens. And then we just really, really hope that they don't Cyrus us. I guess I could put the Dragonite down, but I'm just not. I'm worried about the retreat cost of the Dragonite. I guess I could have put something on the other Dragonite, then put something on this Dragonair and then dropped it. I think we're pretty okay though. As long as there's no Cyrus, we're like pretty okay here. We almost, and maybe we might do this tomorrow. We might play some Pokemon Unite tomorrow. Just saying. Might happen. Might happen. You could have just won. How? Dragonite can't attack. We already attacked the previous turn, so Dragonite couldn't attack. You can't retreat twice. Yeah, this Dragonite doesn't let you attack 2 turns in a row. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. And you can't retreat twice. Hoping these new packs breathe some new life into this game. Oh, me too. The concede. The concede. The concession. Did I say that? Probably not. Probably not. Lugia's my favorite Pokemon. I did him so dirty. I don't know. Lugia could be good. We'll have to see. In combination. It has to be in combination with Ho. That's the only way that it works. But it could be a thing. Could be a thing. I feel like the game is still going, honestly. This game is still going pretty strong. I do get a little bit blah when they drop ranked and I have to play non-ranked. I will say that. You know what game I just picked up? I got access to... What the heck is it called? Now I have to open Steam and look. Soulframe. I got access to Soulframe. I didn't actually... I just kind of remembered. So, have you guys ever heard of Warframe? Wait, where is it? It's definitely called Soulframe. Is it not through Steam? Oh, it's not through Steam. It's its own launcher. My bad. So, Soulframe is like an RPG version of Warframe. So it's more like swords and magic rather than guns in space. And I'm pretty stoked for it. That's crazy. I actually never looked at... I never built a Snorlax EX deck. Are you gonna stream Soulframe? I thought about it. I had plans to at least make a video about it. Soulframe is super fun. I got in the preludes a few months ago. Me too. Me too. I just got in like last week. I played it yesterday for the first time. How is this thing already? How are you already Snorlax EX, Greninja, and Giratina? How do you have the perfect setup like turn 1? That's actually crazy. We just lose this, right? There's like no saving this. They have the perfect setup. Like actually the perfect setup. I kind of don't need the rare candy. I can go Dragonair. I guess it's better to evolve straight away. I guess it's better to evolve straight away. Yeah, I guess we'll go EX. EX is at least knocking stuff out. It still is big bad for us because we have no lightning energy, so I think we still just lose, but... But yeah, I was thinking about doing like a Soulframe video just talking about how like the MMO genre, like the MMO game genre is like kind of collapsing. It's crazy that a game from 2007 is what's holding up an entire genre of game, you know? Like it's that and Final Fantasy 14. I feel like World of Warcraft is still good, but it divided its community by saying like, here's some old school and here's some new school. And I feel like it's kind of divided versus RuneScape is like, nope, we like old school. Why did you even introduce new school? You know? I could play all the energy on the Dragonite here. This is tough. We're going to get 2 points, but then Giratina cleans up. We just end. Dude, also gotta say, I think this is the most HD Pocket stream on TikTok. Hey, thank you. It's only 720p. It's not like a crazy resolution. It is not like a crazy resolution, but I do have my settings pretty dialed. It took a while to get them dialed, but the settings are pretty dialed in. Lima Bean incoming? No. They can't because they don't have energy on them. Oh, we needed that lightning. We needed this lightning to be... We needed to go lightning here. The fact that this isn't lightning means we lose. I think we actually just wait. Yeah, I think keep stalling is correct. I think you're right. We actually needed that to be lightning. 60 FPS too, I think. It probably is, yeah. Let me jump around. Let me jump around a little bit and do some dancing. Yeah, it's probably 60 FPS. I actually don't remember what I had the settings set to. I think I have it set to 60 because I occasionally play games with more motion. Yeah, it's set to 60. I occasionally play games with more motion, and if you play games with more motion at 30 FPS, sometimes they don't look as nice. It does stink that I have to go down to 720p though, in order to get 60 FPS on Twitch. But that's a Twitch problem. It's not a me problem. So blame them. Water is destroying my entire family lineage. What do we even do about this? I guess we have one more turn. Barring a dawn, we have one more turn. And I think we just have to take it. To hope that a lightning energy shows up for our little bird. I will put down a giant cape on the little bird, kind of for pretty much no reason. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Because then the frog does things, and I don't want the frog to do things. I want him to keep chipping on Dragonite. What's the limitation with Twitch there? So the limitation with Twitch is the bit rate that they allow non-partners to stream at. So currently my Twitch stream, the most bits I can send to Twitch, I believe is 6,000. Which means, I don't know why they did that, but whatever. Which means that if I have a stream that's 1080p and 60 FPS, it's going to look all pixelated. Because at 1080p, 60 FPS, you need at least 8,000 megabits per second, and they only allow 6,000 kilobits per second. I definitely have the units wrong, but that's the gist. They don't let me send enough bits. The fact that we've gotten nothing but water this entire time makes me so very sad. I mean, I could leaf this lightning off the Dragonite to hit for 50, but it feels like not the right play. Just feels like not the right play. But now that they put the little bird up front, I'm just going to leave him there. And Twitch actually gave me early access to 1440p streaming, which allows me to increase the bit rate, but I have to enable their like special stream mode in OBS. They have Sabrina and Cyrus. I actually lose now. Interesting. I know they've been exploring 2K beta, but that seems to be biggest limitation for folks. Yeah, so we just lose now. We just lose now, I think. The energies there just cooked us. If we had a lightning energy at any moment, we would have been great, but we just lose now. Yeah, so I'm actually in the 2K beta, but in order to use the 2K beta, I have to... It's still water. That's just GG's. In order to use the 2K beta, I have to use their special OBS settings, and I don't want to do that because I multi-stream. So right now, I think the highest quality is actually going to YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. Which I think is probably against Twitch's TOS, but it's their fault that I'm doing it, so. Is there a purple app stream too? Yes. Yep. There is a purple app stream as well. But it's Twitch's fault. I would happily send the bits properly to Twitch if they unlocked their thing. I think YouTube might even have 1440p right now. But it definitely has 1080-60. But yeah, it's just a Twitch limiting my bits. That's their whole thing. Which makes sense, because I don't make them a ton of money. So it makes sense that they want to limit people that don't make a ton of money for the platform. Limit how much info that they send to the place. That's another reason why I would like to upgrade my graphics card at some point, because there's something called AV1 encoding, which would allow the quality of my stream to go up without the amount of bits I send to Twitch to go up. And I believe YouTube and Twitch both support that now, this AV1 encoding. So, but my GPU unfortunately does not support that. I have a 3080 Ti, and they didn't introduce AV1 until 40 series. Maybe I can mess around. I should take a look at the 2K beta that I'm in again. Maybe there is a way to send 1440p to both. Because if I could do 1440p to both places, I would absolutely do it. I would absolutely do it. They're probably going full little dog here, and then I can't attack with my Dragonite next turn anyways, which makes me very sad. What deck you running? It would be this one. Still our Dragonite deck that we built at the beginning. All right, so they're still sticking with little dog here, which is good. They did not go big dog. No big dog on you, woof woof. I do have to watch out for this Raichu. I'm gonna be doing big damage. Oh, Leaf into... We're all set. We are all set up, by the way. Pretty much good to go. That should be a GG's. That should be a GG's. Because they're going to go Raichu here, but it's I don't think it's enough, right? Alolan Raichu does not do enough damage. Hey, Presda, what's going on? What is going on? We're just about wrapping up, to be honest. This is probably the last game. Probably the last game. I got a lot of work to do, and I have soccer at the end of the day, which we're probably going to lose because a lot of our team is missing. Which makes me sad. Makes me sad. Waiting for opponent. Misses streams like 90% of the time. Listen. There's a VOD. There's a VOD, you know? Where do you play soccer? We play soccer in indoor. We play indoor soccer. At a local place here in PA. I think we're good here, right? We leave. This is the whole trick that happens right now. This is the whole trick that happens right now. We discard this thing. We bring the Dragonite back. It's looking pretty. And then we can even do it again. Oh, they can see. They can see. What's your favorite Barclays Premier League team? I don't necessarily watch a ton of Premier League, if I'm honest with you. Way back when I was a kid, I was a Manchester United fan, of course, but that's like such a basic answer. I watch a lot more La Liga. I'm a big Real Madrid fan. I watch a ton of La Liga. Not a ton, but more than anything else. Like a league? Yeah, it's a league. It is a league. Oops. That was supposed to be the last game. All right, this is the last game. This is the last game, I swear. Ala Madrid, exactly. Did you get any indoor sessions recently? Nah, we've been playing outdoor. I don't know if I should say it. I don't know how, like, I mean, I don't have that many people to like dox a location, but I don't know that I'll say the location. There's not that many people watching that like you're gonna bombard the place that I say, but also I don't know if I should say local places. It's like a weird internet vibe, you know? Just a weird internet vibe. I'm not gonna play that yet. I guess I'll play it to get it out of my hand. Maybe I will play it. I'll even put the cape up here. Like, just get all the cards out of our hand. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, I don't wanna say a place and then have people like do things to the place or something. Definitely don't triangulate yourself. Yeah, exactly. I just remember you wishing for some bad weather so you could go and get an indoor game. Yeah, they have an indoor facility there too, so if the weather's real bad, they send us inside. And I still prefer to play indoor than outdoor. Blame it on my little lungs, but I would just rather play. I would just rather play inside. Hey, Titanium. Thank you. You have a good day too. You have a good day too. I'm already running over. I was supposed to end in the last game. What position do you play? So it really depends on the day. If I was going to be in like the most competitive position, I would say either right back or right wing. I used to be a right back. That's what I played. But as I got older, I am more of an attacking-minded player. And I got like bored at right back effectively. This is a weird play, but I think I'm gonna do it. We get a point out of it. I don't know if it's like correct. That I'm not sure of. Whew. But yeah, anyways, right back, right wing. My team currently is like, we kind of need a center mid. So I've been doing my best to fill in center mid, but I don't have, I have the vision for forward passes. I don't have the, like, I just don't like getting smacked in the back. And I feel like anytime you play center mid in a rec league like this, you receive the ball, you immediately get smacked in the back of the head because I'm short. And I hate that. I'd rather play on the outside where I can receive the ball and know where all the other players are. That's just kind of me. That's a me thing. Earlier, I didn't mind saying where I grew up because it's a big place. Second is my real name. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. I'm very Googleable. You know, I don't keep too much to myself. I think we actually stack Oricorio. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I think we actually just play on Oricorio here. Because I'm hitting for 50, I knock out this Heatmore, and then you know this thing wants to be a Charizard, and then it just can't. It just can't be a Charizard. And I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. But the problem is for the game today, we've got like, I think, oh, never mind, we got players. I was gonna say we're missing players for tonight, like a bunch. And I'm sick, as you can hear. I got a sore throat, so I can't breathe. On top of everything else, my head's congested, so I'm gonna be just sitting there sucking air. So no subs, no air. It's gonna be a rough game. It's very hot. It's super duper hot today. Gonna be a tough one. But that's like kind of what our team is missing. If we had a solid center mid, I think our team is in a much better spot. But we just don't. We just don't. All right, I guess I can rare candy at this point. No, because this lightning energy has to go on the Oricorio now. I can actually leaf and not lose any points. Or not even leaf. I just retreat and not lose any points. Right? Like, that's the play. Or I get the first attack on this Charmander. Nah, we do it like that. Take this thing. We get the first clean hit with Oricorio on the Charmander. They probably don't even run Charmeleon. As long as they don't run Charmeleon, we just win. Probably just win. Oh, the Dragonite deck. The Dragonite deck without Dragonite. That's literally what's happening right now. Put the Dratini down. I'll put energy on it. I will attack. Schmack. It do be looking pretty good for us here. Hey, Myra, thanks for the follow. Sabrina is pretty fine. I'd probably just toss your Helix Fossil up and discard it. Yep. GG. Good game. We didn't even lose a point. Oh, we did lose a point. Just kidding. I lied right to your face. Good game. Good game. All right, that's a good one to end on. The Dragonite deck without Dragonite worked perfectly. Worked perfectly. I got to get the heck out of here. I'll be back tomorrow, assuming that we don't have anything new going on tomorrow. I think the cards aren't coming out tomorrow. We might play some like Switch 2 games or something. We might play some like Pokemon Unite. I can see it being a Pokemon Unite day, a nice chill day until the new cards come out. But thank you guys for hanging out. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.